Ever feel overwhelmed by life's challenges or struggle to find peace amid the chaos? You're not alone. In today's video, we're exploring an ancient philosophy filled with timeless wisdom that can help you navigate life's ups and downs with grace and strength. We'll uncover 9 Stoic principles that can empower you to rise above challenges and find serenity in a turbulent world. Stick around until the end, as each key we discuss will unlock a new level of wisdom and inner peace. Ready to transform your life? Watch till the end to find out how. Lesson 1. Don't dwell on your challenges. Turn trials into triumphs, hey Stoic enthusiasts. Today we're diving into a transformative Stoic principle that can change how you approach life's hurdles. Don't dwell on your challenges. You might wonder, isn't it good to talk about my problems with friends or express my feelings? Sure, sharing can be beneficial in moderation, but the Stoics offer a different approach, one that focuses on inner resilience and taking control of what you can. The Stoics believed that life is naturally full of obstacles, from the mundane to the monumental. It's how we respond to these obstacles that defines us. Instead of lamenting or getting stuck in negativity, the Stoics encouraged us to focus on solutions and build our internal strength. As Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher emperor, put it, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." To the Stoics, every challenge was an opportunity for growth. In practical terms, this means that instead of endlessly discussing our problems, we should concentrate on solving them. For example, think about a time you faced a tough project at work. Complaining about it won't make it any easier. In fact, it might make it feel even more daunting. But if you break the project down into manageable tasks and tackle them one by one, you not only make progress, but also build confidence and resilience. Lesson 2. The power of perspective. See the bigger picture. Another vital Stoic principle is the importance of perspective. When we're caught up in our problems, it's easy to lose sight of the bigger picture. The Stoics believed that by stepping back and looking at our challenges from a different angle, we often find new solutions or realize that things aren't as bad as they seem. Take a common frustration, getting stuck in traffic. Instead of fuming over the delay, why not use that time to listen to an inspiring podcast, practice mindfulness, or simply enjoy a few moments of quiet reflection? This shift in perspective can turn a negative experience into a chance for growth and relaxation. The Stoic approach teaches us to look beyond the immediate discomfort and see the potential for learning and inner peace. Lesson 3. Don't reveal your secrets. The art of discretion. Our next Stoic principle is all about the power of discretion. Don't reveal your secrets. This doesn't mean becoming a recluse or avoiding all vulnerability. Instead, it's about understanding that not everything needs to be shared. The Stoics believed that our inner world, our thoughts, dreams, and vulnerabilities, is sacred. They understood that sharing these too freely can leave us vulnerable to harm. Seneca, a renowned Stoic philosopher, famously advised, "If you want to keep a secret, keep it to yourself." He recognized that not everyone has our best interests at heart, and sometimes the deepest wounds come from those closest to us. By keeping certain things private, we protect our inner sanctuary, a safe space where we can be authentic without fear of judgment or betrayal. Moreover, the ability to keep things to yourself is also about self-control and discipline. In our modern world, where oversharing is often encouraged, holding back can be a powerful act of self-reliance and wisdom. Think of someone working on a personal project. Sharing their plans too early might invite unnecessary opinions or doubts. By keeping the project close to their chest, they preserve their focus and creative freedom, allowing the work to flourish on its own terms. Lesson 4. Don't boast about your achievements. The quiet power of humility. Now let's talk about humility. In a world that often glorifies self-promotion, the Stoic principle of not boasting about your achievements can seem counterintuitive. But the Stoics believed that true fulfillment comes from within, not from external validation or praise. Epictetus, another Stoic philosopher, wisely stated, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it. Your actions should speak for themselves rather than any words of self-praise." Consider this. A master gardener who has cultivated a beautiful garden doesn't need to boast about their work. The vibrant flowers and lush greenery are testaments to their skill and dedication. In the same way, when you focus on doing your best and contributing to the world, your actions will naturally speak louder than any words. People will notice your dedication and passion without you needing to highlight them. In today's social media-driven world, it's easy to get caught up in seeking external validation, posting achievements online and waiting for likes and comments. But the Stoics remind us that true self-worth comes from within, not from the fleeting approval of others. By focusing on internal progress and becoming the best version of yourself, you cultivate a sense of fulfillment that isn't dependent on external recognition. Lesson 5. Keep your future plans to yourself. The power of strategic silence. What's up, future Stoics? Let's talk strategy and a bit of mystery. The Stoics believed in the power of strategic silence, keeping your next steps to yourself. It's like playing chess, making moves quietly, while your opponent struggles to predict your strategy. You might think, shouldn't I share my goals to stay accountable and gain support? Sometimes, yes, but there's also immense power in holding back and keeping your plans private. Why keep your plans to yourself? First, it protects your focus. When you share your goals, you open yourself up to others' opinions and expectations, which can create unnecessary noise and distraction. By keeping your plans secret, you maintain a laser-sharp focus on what truly matters. Second, it avoids premature satisfaction. Announcing your goals can sometimes trick your brain into feeling like you've already achieved them, leading to complacency. Keeping your plans under wraps keeps you driven and motivated. Lastly, it cultivates self-reliance. Relying too much on external support can hinder your growth. Keeping your plans private forces you to trust your own judgment and make decisions independently. For example, imagine you're working on a side hustle, aiming to turn it into a full-time business. Sharing your plans too early might lead to discouraging advice or even jealousy. By keeping your hustle a secret until it's solid, you protect yourself from negativity and stay focused on your vision. Lesson 6. Don't talk about others. The Stoic path to a gossip-free life. All right, Stoic squad, this lesson is all about keeping it classy and avoiding drama. Don't talk about others. In today's world of social media and endless chatter, gossip can feel like the norm. But the Stoics teach us that wisdom and inner peace come from focusing on our own actions and character, not on judging or criticizing others. The Stoics believed that our energy is best spent on self-improvement and contributing to the greater good, not on idle talk or negativity. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, said it best, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one." Instead of pointing fingers at others, the Stoics encourage us to focus on living virtuously and improving ourselves. Think of it this way: every minute spent gossiping is a minute not spent bettering yourself or making a positive impact. Instead of getting caught up in other people's business, turn your attention inward. Focus on your growth, cultivate self-awareness, and strive to be a positive force in the world. Lesson 7. The Stoic shield, guarding your weaknesses, building inner strength. What's up, Stoic warriors? In Lesson 7, we're diving into a crucial aspect of self-preservation and growth. Don't speak of your weaknesses. This might sound counterintuitive in a world that often encourages vulnerability and openness, but the Stoics offer a different perspective, one that emphasizes self-awareness, resilience, and strategic silence. The Stoics recognize that while acknowledging our flaws is essential for growth, broadcasting our vulnerabilities can leave us exposed and susceptible to manipulation or harm. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca wisely noted, the person who reveals their weaknesses to the world is like a city without walls. Understanding the difference, flaws versus weaknesses. Before we dive deeper, let's clarify the distinction between flaws and weaknesses. Flaws are imperfections or mistakes in our character that we can recognize and work on. Acknowledging our flaws is a crucial part of self-improvement. Weaknesses, on the other hand, are vulnerabilities that can be exploited, triggering emotional turmoil or impulsive actions. They are the chinks in our armor, the areas where we're most susceptible to external influence or attack, the power of silent strength. The Stoics believed that true strength lies not in exposing our weaknesses, but in quietly working to overcome them. By keeping our vulnerabilities private, we protect ourselves from those who might seek to exploit them, whether intentionally or not. Imagine you have a tendency to get overwhelmed by stress. Sharing this openly might lead to others piling on more work or taking advantage of your good nature. But by silently developing coping mechanisms and building resilience, you can navigate stressful situations with greater ease and confidence. The Stoic challenge: turn weaknesses into strengths. So here's the challenge. Instead of dwelling on or broadcasting your weaknesses, focus on transforming them into strengths. Use silence as a tool for introspection and self-improvement. Identify your vulnerabilities, develop strategies to overcome them, and let your actions speak louder than your words. Remember, true strength comes from within, not from external validation or pity. By embracing the Stoic principle of guarding your weaknesses, you'll not only protect yourself from harm, but also cultivate a quiet confidence and resilience that will empower you to face any challenge. Lesson 8. The Unspoken Dream: Nurturing Your Aspirations in the Quiet of Your Heart. What's up, dreamers and visionaries? In this lesson, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of dreams and aspirations, but with a Stoic twist. We're exploring why it's often wiser to keep your deepest dreams close to your heart, nurturing them in the quiet of your inner world. You might be thinking, shouldn't I share my dreams with others? Won't that help me stay motivated and accountable? And yes, there's value in sharing your aspirations with trusted friends and mentors, but the Stoics teach us that there's also a unique power in holding back, in allowing your dreams to gestate and grow in the fertile soil of your own mind. The Stoic take on dreams. The Stoics were all about focusing on what's within your control and accepting what's not. They understood that while dreams are beautiful and inspiring, they're also fragile. Sharing them too soon or with the wrong people can expose them to doubt, negativity, and even ridicule. As Seneca, the Stoic philosopher and playwright, wisely said, "The greatest obstacle to living is expectancy, which hangs upon tomorrow and loses today." The Stoics believed in living in the present moment, focusing on taking action toward your goals rather than getting caught up in the fantasy of the future. Why keep your dreams secret? Let's explore a few reasons why the Stoics advocated for keeping your deepest dreams close to your heart. 1. Protect your vulnerability. Dreams are often deeply personal and intertwined with our sense of identity. Sharing them too freely can make us feel exposed and vulnerable, especially if we encounter skepticism or negativity. By keeping your dreams private, you create a safe space for them to grow and evolve without external interference. 2. Maintain intrinsic motivation. The Stoics believed that true motivation comes from within, not from external validation or pressure. When you share your dreams with others, you might become more focused on seeking their approval than on pursuing your own passions. By keeping your dreams secret, you stay connected to your intrinsic motivation, the fire that burns within you. 3. Cultivate patience and resilience. Big dreams often take time and effort to achieve. Sharing them prematurely can create unrealistic expectations and lead to disappointment if progress is slow. By keeping your dreams close, you can focus on the journey, celebrate small victories, and develop the patience and resilience needed to overcome obstacles. Real-life examples: the power of the unspoken dream. Let's bring this Stoic wisdom into the real world. Imagine you're dreaming of starting a non-profit organization to help underserved communities. Sharing your plans too early might lead to well-meaning but discouraging advice or even skepticism about your ability to succeed. By keeping your dream close until you've laid the groundwork, you protect yourself from negativity and stay focused on your mission. Or perhaps you're an aspiring artist working tirelessly to develop your skills and create a unique body of work. Sharing your work too soon might lead to harsh criticism or comparisons to others. By keeping your creations private until you're ready to share them with the world, you can cultivate your own artistic voice and avoid unnecessary self-doubt. The Stoic challenge: nurture your dreams in silence. So, here's the challenge. The next time you're bursting with excitement about a dream, take a moment to pause and reflect. Ask yourself, will sharing this dream help me achieve it, or will it create unnecessary distractions? Will it empower me, or will it make me dependent on external validation? Remember, keeping your deepest dreams secret isn't about being secretive or ashamed. It's about creating a sacred space for your aspirations to grow and flourish, free from the noise and expectations of the outside world. It's about trusting your own inner compass and allowing your dreams to unfold at their own pace. Lesson 9. The Sanctuary of Solitude. Embracing the quiet strength within. Hey there, solitude seekers. In our final lesson of this series, we're exploring the profound value of solitude and why the Stoics believed in keeping these moments sacred and private. In today's hyper-connected world, solitude is often seen as something to be avoided. We're constantly bombarded with messages telling us to be social, to connect, to never be alone. But the Stoics saw solitude not as a weakness, but as a source of strength, clarity, and deep connection with oneself. The Stoic embrace of solitude. The Stoics understood that true self-discovery and inner peace often come in moments of quiet contemplation, away from the noise and distractions of the world. They recognized that solitude provides the space to reflect on our values, confront our fears, and cultivate a deeper sense of self-reliance. As Seneca beautifully put it, loneliness is the poverty of self. Solitude is the richness of self. The Stoics believed that solitude is not about being alone. It's about being present with yourself, nurturing your inner world, and finding contentment in your own company. Why keep your solitude sacred? Let's explore a few reasons why the Stoics advocated for keeping your moments of solitude private. 1. Protect your inner sanctuary. Solitude is a precious gift, a time to connect with your deepest thoughts and feelings. Sharing these intimate moments too freely can dilute their power and make you feel vulnerable. By keeping your solitude sacred, you create a safe haven for self-discovery and personal growth. 2. Avoid misinterpretation. Not everyone understands the value of solitude. Some might see it as a sign of loneliness or social awkwardness. By keeping your solitary practices private, you avoid unnecessary judgment and protect the integrity of your inner journey. 3. Cultivate self-reliance. In solitude, we learn to rely on ourselves for comfort, guidance, and inspiration. We develop a deeper sense of self-trust and inner strength. Sharing these moments too readily can create a dependence on external validation, undermining the self-reliance that solitude fosters. Real-life examples, the power of silent solitude. Let's bring this Stoic wisdom into the real world. Imagine you have a daily meditation practice that helps you center yourself and find clarity. Sharing this practice with others might lead to well-meaning but distracting questions or even skepticism. By keeping your meditation practice private, you protect its sacredness and maintain its transformative power. Or perhaps you enjoy taking long walks in nature, allowing your mind to wander and your creativity to flow. Sharing these solitary moments too often might lead to others wanting to join you, disrupting the quiet contemplation that fuels your inspiration. By keeping these walks to yourself, you preserve their unique magic and creative potential. The Stoic challenge: embrace the richness of solitude. So here's the challenge: carve out time for solitude in your life and treat it as a sacred practice. Whether it's meditation, journaling, spending time in nature, or simply sitting in silence, create a space for quiet contemplation and self-discovery. Remember, solitude is not about isolation. It's about cultivating a deep connection with yourself. By embracing the richness of solitude, you'll tap into your inner wisdom, nurture your creativity, and build a foundation of strength and resilience that will serve you well in all aspects of your life. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the 9 Stoic keys to outsmarting everybody else. Remember, true wisdom comes not from external validation or social comparison, but from cultivating inner strength, self-awareness, and a deep connection to your own values and purpose. By embracing these Stoic principles, you'll not only navigate life's challenges with greater ease, but also unlock a profound sense of peace, fulfillment, and happiness. Keep practicing, keep growing, and keep shining your Stoic light. By embracing these Stoic principles, you can cultivate inner strength, focus on what truly matters, and find peace amid life's chaos. Remember, True power and wisdom come from within. Keep striving to be the best version of yourself, and let your actions speak louder than words. If you found value in this video, don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and type "keep it up" in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and stay strong.